What's going on, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy Brave X's video, and today we're going to be looking at how to build Sephiroth, how to use Sephiroth, and I'm also going to take him out on the town a little bit and show you guys what he can do. So, with that being in mind, I think we should be all set. Sometimes the game doesn't show up immediately. So, you really want to just stick to his Brave Shift form. His normal form doesn't really do anything. It's not strong. Yes, he has a 200 times mod finisher. It's AoE, sure, but you really don't need it. And his normal form just isn't that good. I would just stick to his Brave Shift form since he has infinite turns anyways. There's no reason not to stay in his Brave Shift form. So yeah, you just want to stay in this form until you run out of, I'm not sure if these are shared. I guess we'll find out. It's not something I don't even know. I don't know if these are shared or not because they're the same thing, but they're not like it's I'm assuming they might not be shared just because it would not be fair if you could only do this one time and that's it. So let's pretend that they're not shared for now, and if they are not, then I guess I'm stupid. But anyways, you want to play to his strengths. You want to do human and also undead killer, but there are some circumstances where you cannot do that, unfortunately. Like this situation where I'm going to be fighting an enemy that's not either of those things, so it's a little harder. He'll be getting a free katana that'll give him a lot more stats, so it'll give you a lot more leeway. But he kind of does struggle with killers because you need low burst damage, and you need these. Like I mentioned in my review, you need these 2 slots taken up at all times. He needs it until they make one that's like an accessory or something, which I doubt they'll ever do. You need SOS Lightning's STMR, and you need Cloud's STMR, the Neo Vision version, for 200% TDH. If you don't have either of these, Sephiroth will not be even nearly as good. So you really need those 2. I would Moogle them because they'll always be useful in some way. And this katana, like I mentioned, you can get the free one that'll be available in next week or so. On the 20th, I think, around the 20th, there'll be an unlock for a free katana +4. And it gives him 500 flat attack among a lot of other things. So, and then you just want to mix with the strength. Of course you want to get his STMR because it gives him a lot of attack as well and stuff like that. And these 2 accessories could be anything you want. His vision card is very, very good, but I mean on the global side it'll be a lot easier to get because I'm sure it'll be accessible at EX1. So his vision card is definitely 100% necessary, but on the global side you'll be able to get it a lot easier. But yeah. So his build is very simple. It's just that he's kind of restricted at the same time. So you really want to just build him. You need these 2 things I mentioned. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do it. They still haven't buffed this, by the way. It's only 5 turns. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to level him on the first turn. But if you do not have him as EX2, then you will not get the full limit burst cost. I would recommend going EX2. But I know a lot of free-to-play players won't be able to access that. So if you're not able to get EX2, then you just use his grandest ability to fill him up for the next turn. But for us, we'll be going ahead and using his limit burst. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it first, and then you just have to get a feel for it. You have to get a feel for the damage on that one. And then we're gonna attack with Xyle. He basically, if you didn't watch my other video, he basically gives limit burst coverage to everybody. Only for we only need to worry about Sephiroth. And when if you equip the old Lightning's TMR, he attacks more times. So that's good. She's not here for anything. She's here for not for anything in particular. So I believe it should be good, but if not, I'll just use Brand's ability. This is really all you're really doing. This is all you're really doing. Now he's at his max stack for his limit burst. Takes 1 time to get his max limit burst. So now it's at 350 times. No. Yeah, 350 times mod. Finisher. This would be pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. And he's not even built for, you know, humans, I don't think. Well, he has human killer already, but you know what I mean. It's pretty interesting. Now we're definitely going to use the Grandness ability because the styles will not, Zal's stuff will not be enough. And we're going to give himself some MP because his moves are very expensive. Now he's got his Grandness, so he has 50% dark damage amp plus max stack. Unless it refreshes, I still really don't know much about the. I'll have to research it a little bit more. Someone told me that you should be able to see it, but I don't really see it. This is not even. Well, how can we get? I don't know how to get that 12k attack boost. But he already gives 300%. That's probably from Aerith. I'm guessing it's from Aerith. You probably have seen it. The Sinzar 12k attack. It's probably from Aerith because he gets 400% stat buff. Pretty good, pretty good. Must say, pretty good. So that's really it. You have to keep using this Limb Burst over and over again to get the max damage possible. And eventually you're gonna have to use the Grandness ability whether you like it or not. You want to bring someone who can trust, would be really great. But there really isn't much else to go with it. He doesn't have very many moves to worry about. And in fact, I haven't even leveled these because they're not really worth leveling. You're basically only going to be using his Limb Burst. If you're using anything else but his Limb Burst, you're doing it wrong. If you can't use his Limb Burst to turn, then you're doing something wrong because you need a specific team like this to get him going. So, that being said, let us get into an actual boss fight. So you might be guessing what I'm going to be fighting because of what Esper I've equipped. But we're not bringing your friend, this is all we need. So let's get into it. I'm really glad I found a theme of this without any copyright issues. I know you guys want this music being played. I just wasn't able. I couldn't play I can't play the lyrics version unless you guys want me to get in trouble. So can't do that. That's all right. Now I know I just had to use his Limb Burst, but this guy is so tanky that we really need to have this. So, we actually really need that. This is just a prep turn for the 87% break. Which isn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem to really affect him that big of a deal. It's not really that big of a deal to him. Now I'm kind of bad. I haven't leveled up her cover. I've been mostly using her as a breaker and stuff, so. And away we go. Yeah, this is not fully stacked, but that's all right. That was very important. Trust me. I like all the counters. Nice. Helps fill up the Limb Burst card, that's for sure. So this should be it. If not, I'll just restart because I've done this on turn 3 before. Okay, there we go. Instantly dead. So I'll definitely be showing you guys the damage at the end because I really need to start doing that. So sorry guys if I haven't done that. I will remember to I'll show the damage at the end. That's a lot. This guy is extremely tanky. Like, as you saw there, his first stack. Like his first, before getting stacked, it barely did anything. So, yep, that's the damage. We got the lower end, I think, still. Because sometimes I do 4, sometimes I do 5. We got the lower end of the stick on that one, but as you guys can see here, the chaining barely did anything. It was all him. So it was instantly from like 60 to 0. So that's a pretty strong thing. I don't really know what else I can do to prove it to you, because you already seen him one-shot Ashura. Can't find a lot of the newer ones because they're basically immune to dark. So I chose this one because he's He's extremely tanky, only 5 people, and no poison, and what else? He's just really tanky. Like no matter what you do, he's just really tanky, and I wanted to be a little more unique. So that's I think that's gonna be about it. I can't like he's just gonna one-shot everything else, guys. So if you guys want to see more, just me him one-shotting stuff, and you don't care about what bosses I'm fighting, let me know in the comment section down below. But I just wanted to make it simple, show you guys that even someone really tanky like this boss can get one-shotted basically by Sephiroth. Yeah, so I'll work on other stuff if you guys want me to see it, but I just wanted to be something really simple set up for you guys. So yeah, if you guys like this kind of video, make sure you guys have a like. It really helps out a lot. Liking the video extremely very helpful. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and I hope you guys are enjoying all the Sephiroth content. And again, I'm glad I'm able to play this theme because it raises the ambiance a little bit. Raises the ambiance. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.